Hey y'all, today we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, and it's going to be for March 2022. I'm going to pull two different spreads in this reading. I'm going to just try something different. The first one is going to be for people dealing with someone already, like maybe they dealt with them in the past and the energy's still lingering. And then the next spread is going to be people that are inquiring about something that hasn't came in yet. And then I'm going to close it off with advice cards. And I've already pre-shuffled to start with to save time for the reading. So let's just go ahead and do it. So the overall energy between you and this person is the Seven of Cups. I feel like there could be a lot of not being clear on where each other stands with each other. And this is for people that's dealing with somebody already, or they have dealt with this person in their past. So they know who this person is if this is your part of the reading. But I feel like there's a general consensus between both people of confusion about where the situation stands in general. Okay, I'm going to read this left side as you and the right side is them, but you can always swap it since it's general. So for you, you get the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. They got the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is kind of codependent in some kind of way, and they're hanging on to this energetically. Whether they're telling you that or not, I'm just telling you they haven't walked away from it on an energetic level because the cards don't lie. You got the King of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. You're keeping this person kind of at arm's distance as far as you're communicating. If they communicate to you, yes, you'll communicate back. You don't have them blocked, but it's like you are very, very light with the communication. You're keeping it on a surface level, and I feel like you're really focusing on your money and your finance. With the King of Pentacles, you can be a woman or a man, but you're really about the guap. So King of Pentacles, you're like taking action towards, making yourself stable like a King of Pentacles would do. All right, you got the Tower in the reverse with the King of Cups in the reverse. They got Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So with them having the Eight of Cups in the reverse, not energetically detaching, not walking away, you have the Tower in the reverse in the second row, not wanting this to be over all the way. But the problem is both people are mirroring each other in the aspect of this. You don't want this to be over completely, but at the same time, you're closed off emotionally. King of Cups reversed, not connecting with this person on an emotional level. Page of Swords in the upright, not communicating except for very surface level. You're not allowing this person inside close to your heart. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse on their side. They want to come out of the cold. They don't want to walk away. Yet, what are they doing about it? The Knight of Pentacles. Not shit. They're not coming towards you very clearly and obvious. Hence, the Seven of Cups is the overall energy that is pulling you and this person together. It creates confusion when you have something on the inside of you wanting one thing, desiring one thing, and your actions are something totally different. All right, you got the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the upright. They got the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the upright. Very in and out energy, very not very stable as far as what they do. This person could be very communicative one day and then not talking at all the next day. They feel very burdened by this, but it's because the burden is so heavy because they're not doing their actions, and the inside of their soul is not matching up. They're not doing the same thing. They're not doing what they feel inside. It's like they're not letting this go. They want to come out of the cold, but it's burdening them because all they're showing up as is a Knight of Pentacles. That's not, and there's two Knight cards on their side as well. So this person's probably very immature. It doesn't matter how old they are. They're just very immature. You have a lot of emotion for this person because you got a Queen of Cups in the upright, but that's the feminine side of the cups. So you're not taking any action towards them. You're not actively connecting with them on an emotional level. You just have emotion for them in your heart, but you're not allowing them to get close to it. Okay. I do feel like you're coming out of your head. At one point in time, you were really trapped in your thoughts, but the way you're coping with it is now you're focusing on your money and your finances with that King of Pentacles there. But you're keeping it very, very surface level. So I feel like through the month of March, the two people in this reading, nothing is going to happen seriously about a commitment because of this energy right here being the overall, this Seven of Cups, this general consensus of not being very clear with each other. It's almost causing a sense of confusion, and both people could have their options open in general because they have emotion for each other, and there's a fear there of getting hurt, pretty much, I feel like. So this spread I just pulled in was the past person, someone you've been dealing with. Now this will be for the Taurus people who are inquiring, like maybe they haven't had anyone on their mind lately, and they're just inquiring about what could be new coming in. What in general could be coming around the corner during the month of March. We're going to get like a whole energy check on that. And what if it's going to be stable, does it have potential? If there's any red flags, what are they? What do you need to look out for? So the overall energy between you and this person is the Judgment in the upright. So I feel like whoever this reading is for, this is someone who has really got done with taking any bullshit and really went through an intense spiritual awakening of some sort. So maybe you have went through a spiritual awakening, and this person probably has too, because like attracts like. So this will be at a time period in your life, if this is for you, you've went through an intense awakening and probably moving up on an energetic level, like on a vibration, like your vibration is going up right now because you are dropping a lot of vibrational baggage and becoming really aware of the fact that you are a spiritual being living in a human body, okay? All right, then you got the Empress card on your side. So yes, you're very abundant. All right, so whoever this person is, for you to recognize them, they could possibly be a fire sign. Since it's new, it doesn't show up as bad to me about this. They're not coming in as Captain Save-A-Ho with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They are emotionally closed off for some reason. We're going to see what else. Let me just go ahead and get the cards out. All right, so I feel like really good stuff. So, okay. To start out, you showing up with the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Empress in the upright. This is like in your past, you've dealt with a lot of lying, a lot of people not being clear with you, not up front. So what did you do? You went off on your own and you got in Empress mode, okay? So the person that's coming in is going to come in lightheartedly at first. It's like there'll be a general curiosity around this person, but it'll be like innocent, childlike innocence, very lighthearted, okay? The Knight of Cups in the reverse, I don't feel like they're going to come forward with any kind of love offer during the month of March. If you make contact with this person and this is your reading, this is something that's going to be very lighthearted and fun to start with. A reason to like celebrate eventually with the Six of Wands being there. This connection may come off very light to start with, but this is something from the universe. The universe is opening the door for you to have an opportunity for something stable. I feel like in your past, you had a lot of lying going on and you had a foundation that wasn't very solid. You could have kept it for a very long time with the Ten of Pentacles, but with it being in the reverse, this foundation was not solid and stable, okay? You made a decision in your past to walk away from that because the Two of Wands is in the reverse. But now you have become an Empress. If you haven't become one, you know, technically, whatever, you are in that energy of like being very abundant and in like divine feminine energy. As I said, the 1111 cards here, this connection will be something from the universe. And with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, this will be someone who openly communicates with you and you openly communicate with them. Both of you have went through something that's made you aware you are a physical being having a human experience and your vibrations have raised, and bam, you attract each other. With the Taurus card on their side, also this is the commitment card, like I'm saying, with the Six of Wands beside it. I'm not saying that in March this will happen, but it could lead to something very stable and solid and something worth celebrating. 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to start out that way. It's not going to start out like crazy, narcissistic, hot and heavy in 3 days you're in love. No, it will be something light. You could even possibly start off as friends, and it's probably going to come in and you're not even going to be aware that that's what's going down because the Moon card is here. So this is something, your path right now is just you focusing on becoming an empress, okay? This is a dark path with the Moon card. This is secretive. This is like the universe has this ready for you, but it's not going to be obvious that this happens. It's just going to kind of unfold naturally, like a flower blooms. That shit just unfolds naturally. It's not something you can plan for. It's not something that you're going to be able to recognize when they first come in, because it will be very lighthearted and you'll just have a sense of curiosity about this person. And as you talk more and more between each other, it will just grow. So the energy is supporting it, and there is potential here for commitment and celebration. So just know that if someone comes in hot and heavy all of a sudden and bam, they want to have the world, that's not them. If somebody's not very communicative, they cut you off, then they back and forth, blah, 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 Knight of Wands, that's not them. This is someone who would just be like a lighthearted friend to start with, and you get to know this person as a human being. That's it to start with. And then it will just slowly and naturally unfold like a freaking flower blooms. All right, so now we're just going to get general advice, and this can be for the Taurus people that already have someone they're dealing with. This can be for the Taurus people that don't know what's going on, and this can be for any damn person in the whole wide world that just flipped on this video because they're bored and they're watching my video. So let's just see what the general advice is. I'm going to get 5 advice cards, and the first one is going to be the one you need to focus on the most strongly, and then the supporting ones are going to come out next. The Hangman in the upright. All right, that's a good card for your main one, because the Hangman always asks us to look at things from another perspective. So no matter who you are, what's going on in your life, whatever way you're looking at something, step back and look at it from a different perspective and see what you gain from that. Anything that you feel is, bad, the word bad, everybody can perceive bad differently, but whatever you perceive as bad, look at it from another perspective and create a good reason that it happened to you. You're powerful enough to give it a good reason if you choose to. And then as you move on and you look back, that good reason will unfold and create positive results, all from seeing it from another perspective. All right, with the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like that's you. Telling you not to really open your heart up suddenly to anybody, and the 7 of Wands is there as well with the 9 of Wands, because why? You've been through a lot and you're drained. The Strength card is in the reverse. And just acknowledge when those times come around and you feel drained, acknowledge it, and also don't open up to the first person that comes around. Just be lighthearted to start with and allow things to unfold naturally, and if it's supposed to and it's from the universe, you'll know it. All right, Taurus, that's been your reading, and thank you so much for watching.